Hello. There it is. Hello, my beautiful Virgos. How are you? This is your reading for the end of May. So 15 through, I believe it's the 31st, 30th, 31st. I should have looked at the calendar, but... So, I pulled a card for you after meditating it. It is the Seer. What a beautiful card, right? So the seer is aware of everything that is happening around them, okay? You're looking for change. You want change to happen, and you're trying to get in touch with your emotions and your intuition to see what that change could be, because you see it's like, this is what's interesting, Virgo. I feel like you see the world larger than how either the person you're dealing with sees it or what your circumstances allow you to see. So you're seeing the outcome of things and not really working solely on the little moments that add up to the big things. That's what I'm getting from this. So this is an example. You get into a relationship or meet someone and you're like, oh my God, this could be perfect. Everything lines up. Their chart, I don't know why I'm saying this, but their chart adds up with mine. They have they're hitting all the points that I want them to hit. And if we work together, this could be absolutely perfect and magical and everything will work out. But there is the little points in between, like dates and making sure they call on time and being proactive that are not being I want to say indicated, triggered, touched upon in order to get there, okay? But I see that I want to say too big for your britches, but that's not really what it is. It's just that you're seeing the bigger picture. And everybody's not there. Everybody's not seeing what you see right now. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is tap into the energy of the situation and you and another individual, Virgo. Then we're going to dig deep into that psyche of yours and then pull out some oracle cards for you. Okay? So Spirit, what do you have for the situation for Virgos, the last part of May? Wow. All right, I'm going to stop there. Okay, because they were just flying out, right? So relationship. Again, I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing what is happening, right? And you're ready to come out of it's interesting because it feels menial. Like, it's not even important how we get there as long as we get there, right? And I need you to want to get there. That's what it feels like to me, right? You may also be hearing that someone is married and that's coming out, or getting out of a relationship, okay? And that's going to be a thing. Again, and I said that because of the Three of Cups, okay? That third party energy, okay, that someone is dealing with and needing to come out of dealing with another individual, okay? I see you healing from that, though. This may have, for some of you, this is something that's happened to you in the past, and you're definitely healing from that, okay? Dealing with your options. You have plenty of options. You have lots of things that you can choose from, right? But the thing is, you're moving towards the one that intrigues you the most. The problem is you're wanting this immediately. Not immediately, but you're walking straight into it, right? You're not building up. You're not getting to know that person really. You just, it is what it is. You know what you want. Interesting. And it seems to be failing doing it this way, okay? It seems to be failing. You're not getting what you want. Even though you feel that Ten of Cups at first. You're very happy. You see something you can build and it doesn't seem to be getting there. it's interesting because the moon card flipped right out, and the moon card tells me that you need to deal with some things with yourself. Like, it's not bad that you see the big picture. It's just important that you work on moving up to that big picture, okay? And that may be hard for some people to do, but I feel like right now that's what's important, okay? So let's see what's going on the other side of who you're dealing with. Okay, who you're dealing with, someone that loves to give you attention, okay? And this is not because of you personally. It's just because they want to give someone attention or make someone feel special so they can feel special. Like this may be a person that likes to come out in and out and be about love or whatever. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly. Definitely a Cancer because the Chariot is here, right? But I feel like their willpower, their gut, their feeling is not really moving towards you, even though they're sending out these messages of care. It's kind of resemblance of someone who calls you and says, oh my God, I was thinking about you. You're so amazing. And you're like, oh, really? What were you thinking about? Dead silence. Okay? And they may be dealing with their own home stuff. They may have things going on in their home, which is why they are extending that love out to someone to try to get something back, to feel whole. But it feels like they're dealing with their own things. They have their own situations or relationships possibly that they're holding on to, and that's why they're not able to give that love that you're looking for, right? And yeah, I feel like it's about their own ego. It's about their own ego and receiving nurturing. Yeah, there's no drive from this person. Okay? So just be aware of that. There's no drive from them. They're not taking chances. They're not putting anything out for you, Virgo. So just be careful, okay? Okay. I want to say this. You've been through a lot, okay? You've been through a lot. You've done a lot. You've done a whole lot of work on yourself, and it's really important for you to hold on to that and don't let it go. Don't get so trapped in something that isn't working, feeling like you need to put in more energy or effort to get it to work, because you have been there before. It's not good. You don't want to go back there, right? You don't want to give up yourself, okay, just to get communication or to hopefully get things moving. I think that's so important for me to tell you right now. It's not for you to do, right? Yeah, because I see you trying to charge in, right? Like you're trying to charge in to get this commitment or what seems to be commitment, but that's not where it's headed, right? That's not where it's headed. Make the choice to be with you or with yourself right now. So let me see what the outcome is for the end of this month, my beautiful Virgos. You're very restless for some change, okay? You want to come out of rest with this person. You may message them to get a decision, they're telling me, but you're not going to get the decision you want. I feel like it leaves you deeper in confusion because now you really don't know what's going on, right? It's like they're talking to me, but, you know, that's what it feels like to me, okay? Yeah, nothing new is starting. They're taking an extremely passive approach on things, meaning they're just saying what they need to do or say what they need to say it. Okay, but it's going back into the same cycle, back into the same thing over and over, round and round. We go back through. Yeah, they're fighting to start something new, right? So they're not putting what they're dealing with in or giving it a good end so they can actually work on something. Right? There's too much conflict here. There's too much conflict, not enough putting stuff on the back burner to move forward, okay? So My beautiful Virgos. We're going to dig deep into that mind of yours. Let's see. Alright, Spirit, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, Universal Energy. What do you have for Virgos for May 15th through the end of the month? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of within their own souls and minds? Giving only clarity, truth, love, and honesty in this space. Let it be. As above, so below. Alright, Virgo, these are your cards. You had one reversal come out in a deck that I have turned all the reversals around in, so we are going to keep that there. Okay? Alright. Overall energy, you have the Ace of Coins and Death. Okay? This is the thing. You need to realize that there is... Okay, the situation that you're in now needs needs to end, E-N-D, in order to have something that is secure. Okay, what's going on now is not the way that it should be. Okay, and you need to be fully aware of that if you want to move forward. It's so important for you to know that, okay? You can't move forward unless there's an ending to the way things are going, because it needs to change, all right? You have the Eight of Cups. This is you thinking about walking away. But I feel like this person is... their energy pulls you in. You really like them. You really like them. You think about them. I feel like they're telling me like you want to do what you need to do to try, because if you don't try, you may miss out, blah, 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 blah. Okay? All right. Because they're telling me, and it's going, and it's going, and it's going. You know, like, it's like, and this, and this, and that. So you may have a lot of things going on in your head, like, if I should, if I shouldn't. But you're realizing that keeping yourself trapped, okay, is you just telling yourself what you need to hear in order to stay in this loop, you know? It's like you need to see the truth, or tell yourself the truth, or understand what the truth is. It's like you're giving them excuses without them asking you for excuses. You know? Okay. So it's so important for you to hold on to yourself, and that's why you want to walk away. You're like, I've been through so much, and I don't want to get myself stuck in these relationships or these situations again when I really, really didn't have to. I really didn't have to do that. No movement, no willpower. You want that willpower. You want for them to come towards you, right? And I see that being in your head makes you feel like, you know, I need to give them a chance, or I need to try, and maybe they got things going on in their lives. Yeah, that's fine, but they also have to put in that effort too. It's not fair for you to be doing all of it. It's really not, and that's what I see. And I feel like this is hitting you like a freight train, okay? This idea that, you know, there's something that isn't right. There's something that needs to change. And you're aware of that, right? You're aware that it needs to change. It hits you. It hits you, and you're like, oh, that's terrible. That's a loss. I'm sad. It could have been. But I can't be the one putting in all the energy and all of the work, Virgo. It's definitely not fair. Too many burdens of holding on to a perspective that may not happen. Because the thing is, when you hold on to that perspective that you know, things could change, or that things are just wrong, and you're trying to hold it up on the pedestal, you're putting all that weight on yourself trying to hold that pedestal up, right? Which is not allowing your intuition to get in, because all you're thinking is, this is going to work out. This is going to work out. I just need to wait. I just need to wait. Oh my God. Da, 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 da. You know, instead of letting your intuition sneak in, you know, or spirit sneak in and tell you what's really going on. But I feel like you're going to let it go. Let go and let God is what I'm hearing them say. So let's see here. Change, yeah. You're going to walk away or feel like you want to walk away because you need some change in your life. You need for things to turn around. But that's what's also keeping you in the situation, is because you're like, what if it turns around and then I'm not for it and I miss out? But you can't really think like that. You've come a long way, boo, okay? And you really need to think about that. Yeah, you don't want to let go. You don't want to let go of what you've gained and what you've created within yourself. It's so important for you not to do that, okay? Yeah, be careful, because I feel like they give you or send you messages when they need to keep you in the loop, or to make you feel like you're building something with that person. But it's not true. It's not true. It's a way for you to let your guard down so they can sneak back in when they're ready. Yeah. They're thinking about themselves, their own happiness. I don't like it, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so I'm asking why they aren't coming forward, and what I'm getting is they're in a situation where they're giving to someone else, okay, trying to work on something. This may be a family. They may be working with other people, or they may just be busy with their job as well, and they're trying to give more time and attention to that. But the thing is, the little bit of love and attention that they're giving you is not giving you the clarity that you want. It's not giving you what you need. So are you a person that wants just enough, or are you a person that wants it all, is really the question. Okay? That's giving up. Yeah. If they want more, they'll give more. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, and that Tower is clarified with Temperance in reverse. You're giving up patience. You're giving up patience because nothing is building here. You have something beautiful that you can give, Virgo. You're so nurturing and you're so kind, and you believe in giving people chances and creating balance and allowing. Sometimes you allow things to happen because, you know, you're like, people are people. They have their issues. It's okay. When you're in a relationship, you balance things out, and we're here for each other, right? But someone needs to act like they know that. Okay? Someone needs to act like they care about that. And it's so important. It's going to hit you. I'm going to move on until they figure it out. Okay? That's what it is. That is what it is. Yeah. I feel like you want this situation to change. You want to change the perspective, or you want this perspective of the relationship to change. But it's just not moving in the direction that you want, right? You're not getting that relationship that you want. It's not fitting. It's not hitting your marks of what you want relationships to be, right? And you have to put your hand in, okay, to create the justice that you want. And by doing that, yep, you're letting it go. Walking away. It's a loss. It's sad. We hate to lose people. You hate to lose people especially. But, you know, whatever. Okay. So let's pull some oracle cards for you beautiful souls. Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, they're telling me. Seer. Okay, so it's like when you start listening to your intuition and you start looking at the bigger picture the way that it should be and not that you hope it to be, okay, you're going to see that it's just, it ain't. It just ain't what it ain't, okay? So let me see what I'm gonna pull for you, my beautiful babies. All right, so okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, flew right out. Believe and succeed. It's so important for you to feel like you're cared for. It's so important for you to feel like you have something to drive for, right? Towards. And not just in your mind, but something actual. This is physical. This is a wand card, right? So you have to have passion and action behind it. And if there's no passion and action behind it, it's just not for you, right? You want victory. You want success. But it's got to add up to it. It's got to add up to that success, right? Somebody needs to put some action behind what they're doing, okay? They can't just be telling you they care. They can't just be telling you that they want to be there, and they need to be doing it, okay? Yep. Be authentic to who you are. It says you are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. You are a person that are caring. You are caring, loving, kind, gentle, and you need for someone to treat you as such, as the flower, delicate woman that you are, or man, strong, powerful man that you are, right? You need for them to do that. Demonstrate love. You need to they need to do this to you. I mean, it's really that simple, right? They need to demonstrate love. They need to show you that they care. They need to be putting that action behind that, okay? So let's pull a animal spirit card for you. Oh, I love this. Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. No experience, Virgo, is wasted. No experience is a failure. They all have lessons. They're all here to teach you something. It's whether or not you gain that lesson and whether or not you know how to move from it or how to move from it. Okay? So there are tidbits, there is information, there are things that are to be seen. You just have to see them. Because you are the seer. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.